Welcome Virgo to your February 2024 General Tarot reading. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. So we're going to be getting an astrology card this month as your guidance to meditate on, contemplate and consider. This message coming for maybe a planet, a astrology sun sign or a house in astrology that may be significant to you in the month of February, or again something to meditate on or chew on this month. So this deck has planets, sun signs and houses. So we are asking our guides and channels to be present today here for Virgo, to filter through from them to me to provide information for you for the month of February 2024. We thank you for being present today, and we ask for clarity and messages for Virgo's highest good. Pisces has come through, the sun sign Pisces. Pisces is your opposite side, Virgo, and Pisces, that sign is all about relationships and partnerships, contracts, collaborations, agreements. Pisces is all about that creative flow and integration with other, getting in touch with our spiritual side, piercing through the veils and looking and contemplating things from a spiritual lens, an emotional lens, other than analytics, data and detail. So dropping into the heart chakra and the third eye may be significant for a Virgo in the month of February. Okay, now how we look at the general tarot and how I structure this is I have a card that comes out organically. I don't force their hand, I let them fly out. I'm not interrupting a flow here. And the card that comes through, we're going to get a card representing each week for the month of February, and then another card for more detail and analysis, which, let's face it, Virgo does enjoy, and on what's come forward in the first deck. Okay, Virgo, I ask you to open your mind and your heart, open that high crown chakra, and let my guides filter through information for you to use at your free will. Thank you for being present. What can we highlight for Virgo's highest consciousness for the month, opening up the month of February 2024. So during this month, we are always going to be reversing back to the message from the Oracle for you to contemplate on what's come forward and integrate it. So that Pisces is all about letting the 3D world go and going into your higher consciousness, getting back into that spiritual side of our existence and acknowledging that we are having a spiritual experience every day, and listen to the whispers of our intuitive intelligence. The first week of February, we have the Queen of Swords coming through for you, Virgo. This Queen of Swords I always call the no bullshit queen. There's no time for emotions. There's no time for indecision. It's time to take decisive action. You may be on call to consider communicating something that's quite direct. This also highlights communication through contracts, agreements, and also how we think. So we could be very much all up in our heads and considering a lot of important details and aspects of our lives. Virgo, opening up that first week of February looks very much like it's all about looking at things from a very realistic lens. The second week we have the major arcana card, the Hermit. The Hermit represents in the Tarot major arcana the sun sign of Virgo. So you've shown up in your own reading. When we say you've shown up in your own reading, this is reflecting back the significance of you and what your experience in the second week of February is significant. The Hermit in the Tarot has the associations and detail characteristics of wisdom, sacrifice, knowing that there is a goal that is necessary to be reached, and we must remove distraction and remove things or people around our environment that are blocking or possibly draining us in accomplishing what we are moving towards in regards to our own wisdom and our heart chakras. Okay, Virgo, so you're all up in the mind, really in that space of contemplation and consideration regarding a decision. And the second week, you're really dropping into taking that time to now process that decision or consideration. The third week, we have the Major Arcana card of Judgment. Virgo, this is the second Major Arcana that's come through in your reading in the month of February. So the third week, the Judgment card. This Major Arcana card is significant in acknowledging and making a decision about your future and the trajectory that you're going in. You're on call here to take action in the third week of February. Now, Judgment is the second last card of the Major Arcana in the tarot deck. So you are moving towards completing a significant cycle in your life, and action is now required to take you into that environment or direction that you know is going to bring you towards an accomplishment or a completion of a long cycle, something you've been working towards for some time. So the people in this card, as you can see, Virgo, is rising up from graves. So there's a calling here, there's an acknowledgement of rebirth and energy to see something to completion. Now the action is coming. So there's a lot of optimism and energy in the third week to complete something. And again, we are going to be bringing forward another tarot to get more information on what this completion is, or this energetic push to see something come to the end and fruition point for you. Okay, Virgo. So we need a card for the last week of February, that fourth week of February, moving into the month of March of 2024. What is it that Virgo is on call to consider? What message is coming through for them to contemplate and utilize at their free will? We thank you guys for being present here today for Virgo. And it's the Queen of Pentacles. This can represent Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female. It is a general reading. And again, represents your very practical self. Excuse me. Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very diligent and quite proactive in husbanding finances and their practical landscapes, the world around them, things that they know are real and tangible. This queen is mature and very accommodating to assisting others and helping them learn about how to be stable and secure. So this may be you as well, moving towards an end game, a goal, a completion of something that's tangible and real in your world. And again, here comes some additional insight to what these cards can represent, Virgo. So reverting back to this Pisces energy that's coming through for you to tap into and meditate on the month of February, this psychic side of ourselves that we at times may not acknowledge or give ourselves enough time to acknowledge and tap into the wisdom of our intuitive selves. This is highlighted here to bring you back to that balance so you don't feel like it's all work and no play. And also, again, you know, trusting that intuition and making decisions and not being indecisive is represented here with that first week in February with the Queen of Swords of being, you know, the filters are off in regards to your emotions and your feelings, and you were looking at things from a very practical lens. So the Queen of Swords is all about choices, communication, thinking and contemplating about our moves strategically that are going to assist us, not being dragged down by relationships or distractions. We need to be able to be confident in what we are deciding to move towards. This is a very mature energy, the Queen of Swords, in regards to making mature and wise decisions for ourselves that is beneficial. Yet we're trying to be in the world of emotions, yet something quite significant is on call here for you other than relationships or being pulled in different directions by our emotions. And it's with the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is a card that represents leaving behind a legacy, building finances that are going to see a family through, inheritance, ongoing financial security and stability. So making some decisions, contemplating your future and how you're building things that are of lasting value, that are going to see the end of time. So this is something that you may be considering, looking at employment or a large organization that you're working with, or even a lawyer or something. A lawyer, a stockbroker could be assisting you in securing financial wealth for yourself or your family. Or again, an offer coming in and or thinking about a contract with a large company here that's going to bring you a lot of security financially for you and for your future and future family as well, or the family that you do have. Okay, so the first week of February looks as if you're taking action or signing on the dotted line, or at least anchoring into the practical, tangible resources side of your life here. But that Queen of Swords is all about making a choice and a decision. And again, just maybe looking at paperwork regarding new employment with a large organisation or a inheritance, leaving behind a will, etc. in the first week of February. That's not light, to be honest, but at least there's an awareness of something that you know you need to build for your future and future self of security and family, something that you're going to be leaving behind. Long past you're gone, something is going to still stand the test of time through your hard work and effort. The second week we've got that Hermit, your energy, but the energy of, the message and information that's coming through your heart. Something's really, you're really tapping into this heart chakra here of wisdom, knowing the sacrifice, knowing that we can't be distracted, we need to be focused here, because with the sacrifice there's so much riches and something of value. So the second week, this is you really dropping into that heart space and understanding what it is that is necessary. The work required to bring something to fruition. It's a commitment here in the second week. Too many. We thank you guys for being present here for Virgo. What is the Hermit representing, if not themselves? What is this Hermit? And if it is themselves, what is it that they are really committed to? It's with the Eight of Swords. Are committed to taking time away from distraction. Overthinking, overanalysis, paralysis card here representing someone that is blindfolded, refusing to look at things from a realistic lens. They are not bound. They do have the potential to free themselves, but these swords are surrounding the body here. So you may be aware that it is time to look at your own personal health. Look at what it is that you haven't been acknowledging for some time. The sacrifice and dedication to see a goal to completion and fruition. It is time to look at things realistically. So you could be really looking at a home, your finances, your real practical world here is you're on call here to stop spinning the wheels and get off the hamster wheel and start moving towards and doing the work that you know is necessary. It's time for you to level up and you know, be the hard taskmaster for yourself. Okay, so that third week we got that major arcana card of the Judgment in February 2024. Something's coming to life, the energy to see something to its end, the completion point. It is time to make a very discerning choice. This is about decisions that are necessary. And it is with the major arcana card, the Lovers. This is a card of morals and ethics, making a choice that you know is beneficial, not detrimental to you. This is all about the message here is quite obvious. Are you going to commit to this relationship, or is it time to end it, or a relationship coming back online that is going to make you feel as if you need to really commit, or is it time to end something here? And being about morals and ethics here, making the right choice morally is always going to be important for everyone, but for you, Virgo, it's significant because you are about pure and clear mind. You don't want anything distorted. You want to remove anything that feels icky to you or not in line or base in nature. You want things to be clear and organic. So you're on call here in the third week to level up in regards to a significant relationship or contract, communication, or just a decision needs to be made because you've got to keep going. You've got to move forward here. Virgo, I can see the story unfolding quite quickly in front of me here for the month of February 2024 for you. This is about making a commitment to your future self and a relationship that is going to bring a lot of stability regarding your finances and future self. So this looks like the time is over for contemplation and sitting in a space of ignorance, not looking at things realistically. But if you've been procrastinating, you're on call here to take charge of the situation or a situation that's surrounding you. Feels like home or home project, work, relationship. That first week here of, wow, look at my actual real world reality, and now I need to stop. I need to get off this hamster wheel and start actually committing to something I want. And here you are making that call, so cutting away a relationship or cutting away a commitment or something that you know is not correct, and moving towards getting something finished and completed. Yeah. Homework, home or work, I'm feeling here. Maybe a relationship, maybe, with that Pisces. Anyway, we'll see. How does this all tie up for you, Virgo? That Queen of Pentacles, that practical energy, that Queen represents the maturity and the know-how to preserve finances and provide stability and security. She's been around the block. She's abundant through hard work and sacrifice, though. This is someone that hasn't, you know, received things on a silver platter. She's worked hard here. So what is this Queen of Pentacles representing for Virgo in the last week of February moving into March 2024? We thank you guys again, and we ask Virgo to take on the wisdom of the messages today at their own free will. This Pisces, reverting back to this Pisces card as your guiding card for meditation. You might be really recalibrating here or balancing something that's been distracting. You may have been dropping into a relationship or having a lot of interactions with other people that have sidetracked you or distracted you, and now it's time to basically get your proverbial shit together here, because there's something that you want to complete. So what is this Queen of Pentacles with? Wow, it's with the Hanging Man, Major Arcana card, the Hanging Man. This card represents Pisces. The sun sign Pisces. Now that Queen of Pentacles that provides stability, security with the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man is a card that speaks directly to the message of surrendering and looking at life from a different perspective. This person's upside down. This person doesn't seem very on top of things. It's like the necessary moment of checking out or looking at a significant relationship or a spiritual perspective of life. Have you been investing in a relationship for some time that's taking you out of your everyday commitments? Is there a relationship that is possibly now starting to build and take shape for you? I mean, moving into March, Virgo, this is all about that Pisces energy of your 7th house of relationships. So you could be committing to a new relationship here or looking at things from a spiritual perspective, taking time out, contemplation. You could be moving away for work or moving away to earn some money as well, going into a new contract or a new environment to work, or it can also represent here this Hanging Man, not being rushed to make a choice. So looking at things from a very realistic lens and taking your time while you're doing it before you commit, or committing to a significant relationship here, Virgo. It looks as if it's been a lot of delay or procrastination, and now the month of February is giving you an opportunity, well, at least the messages coming through today through my channels for you is about this relationship or this commitment in regards to a home or work or legacy that you're trying to build and leave behind for a family. It's something that you've been contemplating or really anchored into. So now it's decision time and really starting to move forward confidently, especially with that Judgment card in the third way. This is all about you making a decision that's morally and ethically correct. Is this the right relationship? Is this the right space for you? Do you need to take more time to reconsider something before you solidly commit in the future for yourself? And I think we'll leave it there, Virgo, for you to sit with and meditate on the messages that have come through for you here today in the month of February 2024. I do wish you a happy Valentine's on the 14th of February should you celebrate it, and I will see you in the month of March. You take care.